Welcome everyone to the sensation that's shaking the nation. If it's not shaking yours, it's certainly shaking mine. Disco Elysium. Let's start a new game. To say anything would give it away. All you need know is that I've played this game before, so I will do my best to tell you and show you as much as I can. Let's start a new game. So you can choose an archetype or create your own. The thinker, the sensitive, the physical. Extremely physical, interacts with the world through his bodies, gets things dumb as a rock. Very psychological, a magnetic personality, but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. And the thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Let's create our own. So, intellect is raw brain power. Psyche is how emotionally intelligent you are. Physique is your musculature, how strong you are. And motorics is your senses, how agile you are. I'm looking for something a little bit like this. Nothing too strong, nothing too weak. It might seem a little boring, but at least I'm not going dead average down the whole line. Yeah, I got a 3 in everything. I have no strengths, I have no weaknesses. No. Let's begin with those raw stats, and then we can go into the skills. The psyche skills, I find them to be overall it is not that they are not useful, it is just that there are ways to not circumvent, there are ways to overcome not having them. There are ways to go beyond weak psyche. When it comes to intellect, I am a really big fan of conceptualization, and so it will be my signature skill. Understand creativity, see art in the world. Because I'm a giant bard. Ding! So we get a +1 to conceptualization, and we get a +1 to the learning cap of all other intellect skills. The intellect skills are logic, wield raw intellectual power, deduce the world, encyclopedia, call upon all your knowledge, produce fascinating trivia, rhetoric, practice the art of persuasion, enjoy rigorous intellectual discourse, drama, play the actor, lie, and detect lies. Visual calculus, reconstruct crime scenes, make laws of physics, work for the law. Volition, hold yourself together, keep your morale up. Inland empire, hunches and gut feelings, dreams in waking life. I'm pretty sure Inland Empire is the skill that if you get too much, you start going a little crazy. You just gotta be careful of what you listen to. Empathy. Understand others. Work your mirror neurons. Authority. Intimidate the public. Assert yourself. Esprit de corps. Connect to Station 41. Understand cop culture. Suggestion. Charm men and women. Play the puppet master. The skills for physique are endurance, take the blows, don't let the world kill you. Pain threshold, shrug off the pain, they will have to hurt you more. Physical instrument, flex powerful muscles, enjoy healthy organs. Electrochemistry, go to party planet, love and be loved by drugs. Shivers, raise the hair on your neck, tune in to the city. Half-light, let your body take control, threaten people. And motorics, hand-eye coordination, ready, aim, and fire. Perception, see, hear, and smell everything, let no detail go unnoticed. Reaction speed, the quickest to react, an untouchable man. Savoir-faire, sneak under their noses, stunned with immense panache. Interfacing, master machines, pick locks and pick pockets. Composure, straighten your back, keep your poker face. I will explain once the game begins why I don't want to have 1 in any given skill, but we'll worry about that once we've hit confirm. What is to become of us now? The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. Begin.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
This is everything I ever wanted.
Ever. Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Simply keep on non-existing.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
What was that about X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a pool of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
It appears I am currently in a conversation with my limbic system as opposed to the ancient reptilian brain. Well, if I had to choose between utter darkness and a world of meat, put me back in the darkness.
No ball of meat. No light in the formless nothing. Just night swimming.
How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion, baby?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Allons-y, let's go!
Alright, nothing down to fuck all borough.
Return trip to the silence, please. Let's visit the ancient Zero home. Look, there's I'm tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit?
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over.
Don't stop, keep singing. Sing me the song of death.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meat around you. A sensation.
Piss. No, don't do this to me, ancient reptilian brain. We had a deal.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Mother help me, there's a head attached to my neck, and I'm in it!
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Help! Someone cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Somehow you know what it is. A Capri Kanema motor carriage. And this is where our tale begins. So this is us. We live in a world of pain. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Looks like I went Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas on this room. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, ruling empty. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Well, we'd best collect our things. You can press tab to see the things in the room around us. Flare-cut trousers give -1 savoir-faire and +1 electrochemistry. You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. Fish them out. It says "Whirling in Rags" on the aluminum keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door. Sweet. The flare-cut trousers give a -1 to because they're tight around the thighs, but +1 to electrochemistry because they're tight around the crotch. Oh yeah. These golden brown trousers are flare-cut. Normal bell-bottom trousers would be boot-cut, but these are far from normal. They're someone's piss-soaked, cum-stained party pants. Okay. What do we got here? A disco-ass blazer. I have not yet acquired my shirt, but I do have the blazer on now. Halogen watermarks. Looks like someone skinned this blazer off some long extinct disco animal. It has an enigmatic right rectangle on the back and the right sleeve. That appears to be my tie on the ceiling fan. So it's a savoir-faire roll to grab it, but we have a -1 savoir-faire from our pants. So we should take our pants off and then try to grab the tie. Alright, let's give it a shot. Ah, fuck. You reach out to grab the tie, but what's this diffuse radiating chest pain? Doom, what comes over you? This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving for quite a long time. Still ongoing. Now's a good time to start worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself in a cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying. So, if you only have 1 health and you fail to grab the tie, you just have a fucking heart attack and die immediately. So let's pull on the fan, slow it down. Pull on the light bulb? Abso-fucking-lutely not. So now that the fan is turned off, we get a +3 and we can try again. Certain circumstances will give us a bonus or a penalty to what we're trying to do. If it gives you a bonus, you get to try again. So I had a 42% chance before, I have an 83% chance now. 2 tries, 1 at 42 and 1 at 83 is better than 1 at 83. Fuck! Oh no, it's happening again. It's even worse this time. Maybe you should stop trying to catch the tie. Still happening. Definitely worse than last time. Well, shit. I fucked up. I couldn't grab my tie. The tie gives you +1 to Inland Empire, but fuck, nope, that shit's gone. You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, sweet liqueurs. Equip, shirt, a white satin shirt. I guess I can put my pants on now. This white satin shirt used to be fancy. It used to really catch the light. Now it smells like someone took a piss in the armpits. Conceptualization, a real statement to wear. -1 suggestion, unsavory odor. Huh, let's check out the mirror. I'll probably add 1 to savoir-faire later, and then grab the tie later. Right, if you add 1 to the appropriate skill, you can try again as well. A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Was this, conceptualization, was this not the same Elan that found empires and lays waste to cities, virile, uncaring towards the little things? Logic. Probably not. No. Mirror. Hot water sprays from the faucet's base and steam. Covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself. Just a vague impression of a man. Suddenly you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. As you can see, we have no face. It is entirely possible for us to leave this room without recognizing it. Really? Nothing? Really? All recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions. Nope, I'm not doing this. Wipe the mirror. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort! You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you will see there, and you will never unbecome it. Maybe I should touch it first. Make sure there's nothing wrong with my face. Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it. What? What's wrong? Where to even begin? There's the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin. I'm sorry, nose. Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. And it doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks that it's absorbed for you. At least my tongue is okay. It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers. I'm scared. I don't want to do this. Don't be scared. It's only your face. It's not like anyone's going to see it. Okay. Behold! Ta-da! You have no idea who this thing is, do you? Dear Lord, help me. What is this? Of course I do. It's some kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar. This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic. Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Or, wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? I'm not making it, I swear. The face is just sort of making itself. Please stop. It's horrible. Okay, I'll try to stop. Oh my god, you can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it will not come off. What does this even mean? What's the emotion you're trying to convey? It's insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think it's sort of pulling it off, too, in a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it. There might have been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now. I have an encyclopedia 4 and an electrochemistry of 5 to try to stop the expression from happening. Let's see if I can locate the source of the expression. Encyclopedia! Ah, piss! Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now. Let's try to stop the expression from happening. I have a 3% chance. Snake Eyes always loses. Double sixes. Boxcars always wins. Fuck. It's too late. Like an image on the film, the expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it. Well, let's let the mirror be for now. Damn, I think I've fucked up. Yes, I have fucked up every single roll I've made so far. And that's okay. Like, consider where we began this adventure. Coated in piss on the floor of a strange hostel with amnesia. No matter what we do from here, can't possibly be worse than where we started off. A single green shoe, left foot. Huh. We can investigate this pane of glass. It would probably be prudent to do so. The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. Look out. The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings. Visual calculus. Assess the damage. Nice. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window, it came from inside. Did I break it with my own hands? A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. What did this, then? More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? Something you've done before. Assess the size of impact. It's too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would also have been heavy enough if thrown with force. Congratulations, you smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you can only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door should be outside your room. I should go and get that shoe. New task. Find your other shoe. A cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold. I have a single shoe. Behold, our journal. Find your other shoe. 2 shoes is better than 1. We'll have to collect the tie and investigate the mirror later. Out into the world. Better act like a human. Oh, hello, miss. I'm gonna go get my other shoe before I talk to you. There's something on the table. Real. Money. Sounds important. Remember, we have amnesia. We don't know what money is. Right, you don't want to have 1 point in psyche or physique, because then you only have 1 health or 1 morale, and that means if you fuck up once, it's game over. Oops, I made a mistake-o. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. I'm certain everything makes me dizzy right now. A gust of briny wind washes over you. Composure. There they both are. 2 identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet. Like 2 baby crocodiles. How do they fit? Good. They're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told. So, succeeding will restore your morale, and failing will damage it. If you run out of morale, you give up. If you run out of health, you fucking die. Hello, ma'am. Let's check the calendar.
Hello,
March.
officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights on the city. Officer? Am I military personnel?
No.
Wait, I know. I'm a businessman. Chief Executive Officer, right? Officer could be an artistic statement, a claim to official renown. Officer is my stage name, right? I can see myself as a middling disco artist called The Officer.
No. You're a police officer, sir?
Are you sure?
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
I couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
So we could try to make a suggestion roll, but we have a suggestion of 1, so how about I not do that? Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer. Actually, for the sake of comedy, I must try to use the expression on her. The words have already left your mouth. I want to have fuck with you. She erupts in laughter, all the fatigue swept from her face. What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on, say it again. I said I wanted to have sex with you. No, you said... That's not what you said. You said... But she's unable to finish, consumed with laughter. Come on, man. Pretty please? One more time. I said I want to have fuck with you. Goddamn right you did, you crazy asshole, you. She wipes the tears from her eyes. What kind of cop are you? Superstar cop. It's been established. Okay, that's cool. Or if I can just maybe ask you to elaborate on that superstardom a bit. I mean, I'm a bloated old drunk with sideburns and disco pants. If I don't have a joke up my sleeve, it's on me. I've certainly been entertained, thank you. Whatever you are, you should stick to it. Otherwise...
It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
Excuse me?
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Okay. There's a nice, looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it. The what now? The living shit. Your Miss Olympic reward pathways do not miss words. It wants smokes. Am I a smoker? Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously. But she broke it at the filter. I couldn't possibly smoke that. How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all. Well, I'll think about it. Good. Thinking about yummy cigarettes in your mouth is the next best thing. Make sure you think about all the juicy sticks of tobacco all the time, though. It doesn't count if it's not all the time. And when you're done thinking about them, graduate to getting them. Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses! Thanks, electrochemistry. Basically, the electrochemistry part of our brain is one of our worst impulses, but sometimes it has very valuable information. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Strange. Anyway, that'll do for this episode of Disco Elysium. Thank you very much for beginning this adventure with me. It has begun as a cavalcade of constant failure. Let's see if we can turn something around. Probably not.